Namaskara Elriku, welcome to Expedition Motors, and this is where we create our magic of restoring old bikes, and yeah, it's pretty much part of what we do, why we do, and this is the place where all the magic happens. See here, we have two Chetaks for an introductory part. I want to show you the kind of finish we can get on these bikes. You see this with the already one, and this is the one which is come to get itself ready. Check out the color code, check out the kind of rust, check out the kind of condition the bike comes into us. Then we create the magic of this part. It is totally destroyed part. Most of these rust buckets are going to be refurbished properly, and they're going to end up something like this. Yeah, so as you can see, beautiful color codes on this, and then some old color, mismatching color on this Bajaj Priya, right? So let me show you some more. Let me show you the actual front, how it looks, and then we'll get to more details about how we do what we do. Yeah, just navigating through all this, and here we go. This one. See the difference. This is the Bajaj Super coming to this beautiful condition. Tires gone. There's basically a shred of rust everywhere, and this is the completed Bajaj Chetak. This was a custom model made by us for a customer who wanted to relive his memories of his grandfather, and now the bike is in proper running condition. Okay. Yes, and coming back to today's episode, what we want to show you about is called Rusty Road, and today we're going to show you the first Activa, and the first generation Activa which came out, which broke the Indian two-wheeler scooter market, and it literally dethroned the great kinetic Honda. And yeah, let's get to it. Watch.
Idea, dude. We'll get that this thing, hoist rubber. You tie it to here, pull it up like this, come take.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, guys, this is what's going on in Expedition Motors.
This is how we are restoring bikes. Look at this guy. Crazy genius.
ಲೇ ಗುಗ್ಗು ನನ್ನ ಮನೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಪಡೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಮಾನು ಹೋಗುತ್ತದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಕೊಡಿಲಿ. ನನ್ನ ಸಾಮಾನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಡೋದು.
Coming to the origins of the legendary Honda Activa. So Kinetic, as you know, that Kinetic Honda was the dominant scooter, airless two-stroke scooter, which was a joint venture of Kinetic Engineering India and Honda Motor Co., which was launched sometime in 1984. And then this replaced the existing Chetaks and the LML Vespas, which were geared scooters, which generally women would not prefer to ride geared scooters. And then Kinetic Honda came up with a gearless solution, which replaced the beautiful Luna, and Kinetic Honda became a rage, and it was an absolute rage until TVS came up with the Scooty, which was a lighter version of the Kinetic Honda. The Kinetic Honda was made keeping in mind both men and women. They wanted to capture the entire market for men and women, and by doing that they had a little bulkier vehicle, and because of that TVS Scooty came up with their own Scooty, which was more lighter, that women could handle more, and it was basically college girls and all ages of women could ride that scooter. But what was the game changer in Indian history? The game changer in Indian history is the bike we're going to restore today, and that's the Honda Activa. This was launched sometime during 2001, and then it came with smoothness, 4-stroke reliability, and it had fantastic build quality, very fuel efficient engines, and it just simply looked better. It felt better. The clean edges of all the metal, the frame, beautiful stick, and a nice handle at the back which you could optionally put a stepney. Remember, this was launched as a competitor to Chetak, and Chetak, as you know, had a stepney. Vespa also had a stepney. That during a time when tubeless tires were unheard of in India, this was a very big necessity for the Honda Activa, right? And then the Activa just didn't replace kinetic Honda; it redefined the scooter category. So it had a very unisex design, and Honda had already established a very strong service network. It was basically available everywhere. Any breakdowns, attend to it. But then you would never hear about a breakdown of a Honda Activa. Why? Because that was the reliability, and that is what completely changed the Indian market. The scooters were changed in the Indian market by the Honda Activa. The effect was so much that Chetak stopped production, LML Vespa stopped production. People just had a huge shift in choice in choosing a scooter that was right for you. Watch as we restore the Honda Activa back to its former glory.
Yeah, G. Yo. So, Arun, how bad is it, man?
Looks pretty bad.
What do you mean?
See the amount of rust you see over here?
Oh, shit, okay.
Pretty common on a scooter, which is close to 12, 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I guess more than that.
According to you, what's our plan of action right now? What are we gonna do?
So all the metal body panels are going to be tinkered, repainted, made it to make it look brand new. The nuts and bolts are also going to be replaced with brand new ones, because by the looks of it, the old nuts and bolts are beyond recovery. All bits of plastic, like the dashboard, the cowl, it's going to be replaced with new ones.
What about the body? It looks really bad.
It's in decent shape, the paint is peeled off.
So no dents or anything on the body.
Slight dents here and there, which is
Fixable.
yeah.
Okay.
So now we have with us Mr. Varun, who's the expert restoring master, and he's going to talk about the Honda Activa. So Varun, what are your first memories of the Honda Activa, OG Honda Activa?
First generation Honda Activa, being a person who learned how to ride a two-wheeler on a Bajaj Chetak, Honda Activa was the next replacement for all these old generation scooters, a gearless scooter, easy to ride in the city. And the key point of the first gen Activa, the OG Activa, is the whole metal body that you used to get on it. Everything on the scooter other than the mask which covers the headlamp is all metal. So it was known to be very rigid, built to top-notch quality, which is very well known with Honda.
So comparing the Honda Activa to the other bikes that we've restored, the RXs, the Javas, the ESDs, and the Suzuki Samurai Shoguns, how different is it to restore a Honda Activa?
Restoring a Honda Activa is, see, the present market, you have a lot of demand with the two-stroke vehicles like the RX, Java. All the two-strokes have very high demand for restoration. Honda Activas are the people who go for a restoration on Honda Activa is more like they have an emotional connection with the scooter. So this scooter, once again the same thing, was parked for a good amount of years. and it's being restored.
ಸೊ ವರುಣ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಹೋಂಡಾ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಾ ರೀಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ?
ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ಗಾಡಿ ರಿಸ್ಟೋರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೂ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಮೋಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ರೆಡಿ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ our followers would also know that we've done a lot of restorations on very different kind of scooters, motorcycles. Honda Activa ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಗಾಡಿ ಆದ್ರೂ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ we are always ready.
So what all work goes into this restoration and how will you take our followers through this journey?
The restoration on this Activa, basically ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ we stripped down the whole scooter, all the body panels are being painted. ಚಾರ್ಸಿ ಬಂದು ತುಂಬ ನೀಟಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಚಾರ್ಸಿ ಇಂಜಿನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಪ್. ಸೈಡ್ ಹತ್ರ ಪೌಡರ್ ಕೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಯೂಶುವಲ್. ವೀಲ್ಸ್ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಲ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್, ನಾನ್ ಮೇಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಹೋಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್. ಸೊ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಫುಲ್ ಫ್ಲೆಜ್ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೇಷನ್, ಬಟ್ ಎಸ್, ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗನ್ನ ಲುಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್.